Hey, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freakeasy Gaming, and welcome back to another gaming news video, where I bring you gaming news from all throughout the gaming world. Now, I got some pretty intriguing gaming news topics for you guys today. With that said, let's get right into the news. Stop! Stop! No! No! He's not here anymore. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Only kidding. Alright, so our first piece of news has to do with Steam and how Steam was fined 2.2 million United States dollars by Australian federal court because Steam was found to be in breach of Australian consumer law. In an article covering this matter published by Engadget, it says this: Australia's federal court has fined Valve AUD 3 million, USD 2.2 million after ruling that the company breached consumer law when it didn't offer refunds between 2011 and 2014. This is the maximum fine requested by Australia's competition regulator, and it's 12 times more than Valve itself suggested it should pay. According to the Sydney Morning Herald, Justice James Edelman said he imposed such a harsh penalty because Valve willfully disregarded Australian law. When Valve established Steam in Australia, it did not seek out legal advice or ensure it followed local regulations until the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission was alerted in 2014. Valve's general counsel, Carl Quackenbush, I hope I pronounced that right, said this lack of forethought did not sit well with Justice Edelman. And that's not all. The article also goes on to say this: Valve is a United States company serving 2.2 million accounts in Australia, and between 2011 and 2014, it received 21,124 tickets with the word refund from Australian IP address, Justice Edelman said. Australia's federal court found in March that Valve's lack of refund policy on Steam violated consumer law. Valve implemented an international refund policy in mid-2015. Valve initially suggested it should pay a AUD $250,000 penalty, but Justice Edelman said that figure was not even a real cost of doing business. It would barely be noticed. Now that's pretty crazy how Steam was fined $2.2 million for not complying with Australian consumer law. But you think a big company like Steam would make sure they followed all the local rules and laws and regulations wherever they set up their business or expand their business to. Moving on to our next piece of news, which also involves Steam. And that has to do with how Steam was down for a few hours this morning. Many of us on PC may have noticed that Steam was down earlier this morning, but no one seems to really know the reason why. In an article published by IB Times, it says this: digital gaming distribution platform Steam went offline Friday. The apparent crash came one day after commencing its winter sale. Social media users expressed their frustration with the holiday service interruption. The platform's crash was likely the result of a huge boost in traffic related to its bargains. However, a distributed denial of service or DDoS attack could not be ruled out. Video gaming websites GameSpot reported Steam announced Thursday its winter sale, offering as much as 67% off the site's reported 781 million games. The outage was initially reported around Friday morning and appeared to be worldwide, according to PC Gamer, which contacted users in Germany. The websites of Steam support team and parent company Valve Corporation also appeared to be down. Two user accounts at Crypt the Poodle and Phantom Nations apparently claimed responsibility for the attack. The latter account has since been suspended. Now, whether or not Steam crashed or went down due to hackers or the winter sale or any other reason, it seems like Steam cannot catch a break. They get fined $2.2 million and then the website crashes. That just seems like a string of really bad luck. Here we go to the next piece of news. I'm not funny, that was very cringy. Our next piece of news involves Nintendo, as Nintendo has recently confirmed that they are working on more mobile titles for next year, following the very successful mobile title they just released called Super Mario Run. In an article covering this topic by TechCrunch, it says this: Super Mario Run may have its detractors, but it's also managed to rack up nearly 10 million downloads per day in its App Store debut, officially topping 50 million downloads as of Friday. Those numbers, combined with its early revenue generating power, have Nintendo still keen on exploring more in mobile, with plans to release around 2 or 3 new mobile games per year beyond 2017. That's according to a new interview with Nintendo's president Tatsumi Kamishi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, via Macworld, wherein the Nintendo executive says that 2 or 3 games are on the roadmap for next year, 2 reportedly an Animal Crossing and a Fire Emblem game, though plans might change. Now, Super Mario Run was a really good mobile game, and I appreciate Nintendo trying to go and create more good mobile games, as really good mobile games only come out once in a while. But I hope Nintendo doesn't do what some companies have done in the past and stop putting effort into other projects to focus on mobile games. But after all, it's Nintendo, and Nintendo has always been great, so I really don't think there's anything to worry about there. Anyways guys, that's all the gaming news I got for you today. It was a very slow gaming news day, and I couldn't really find much else, and I'm sorry if you wanted more. But anyways, once again, that's all the gaming news I got for you today. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help the channel grow. Anyways, I love each and every single one of you. I hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember, stay freaky.